Hi guys, it's Andrea and I'm back with a few tips about getting ready for your day. So as you can see, I've already chosen my hair look. I think this is going to be good. Today is going to be a really long day for me because I have, I think, two events this evening and then a show. So what I'm aiming to do today is put my makeup on so that it goes right from morning through to the evening. I think our show tonight starts at 7:30 or 8. So it's going to be a long day and I want to make sure and get prepared for that. So first thing, I'm just going to do my face. First thing I do is aloe vera. So let me show you this. This is the aloe vera that I use. You can buy it at Walmart. I think it's like $3 or $4, maybe $5, but you can see it's quite a bit. It's 12 ounces, and this lasts me for months. But I always put aloe vera on my face every morning and every night. I've been doing that since I was 12, 13 years old. Once I heard that this was a skin renewing property, I was all in. And I'm 56 years old. It seems to be working because I don't have a lot of problems with my skin. So that's good. I put it everywhere. And so that's a really good tip for your sensible budget, because this is something I use every day and it's never failed me. The next thing I use, some things are going to be really inexpensive, but there are some things that you need to splurge on. And the skincare for me is a big something that I am willing to splurge on. Having said that, I use Meaningful Beauty. I don't know if you can see that. I use Meaningful Beauty, and that's that Cindy Crawford product. I'm not here to endorse the product, but I'm going to tell you, I've been using this for years and it works for me. So some people I've heard are allergic to it. So, you know, you have to take that with a grain of salt, but that's everything that I say, because I'm not an expert. I'm just giving my opinion. But for me, the Cindy Crawford Meaningful Beauty works like crazy. I put it on every morning and every night. Now they have a whole regimen. I do not use the entire thing. I use the day cream. That's what I'm putting on right now. And I use the night cream. And for me, that works. But you might want to check out the other stuff that she has, because everybody's different. You may need different things than what I need. So, but this is what works for me. Then I use this Vichy. I love this stuff. This is amazing to me. It's so velvety soft. And I use this under my eyes and the bridge on my nose. I especially use it right there where I have my marks from wearing my eyeglasses, because that always needs moisture. Really big on doing stuff for your face, for your skin, all over really. Anything extra that I have, I just put there and put in my smile lines. I'm always smiling, so I have smile lines. I'm always laughing. All right, so that's the moisture portion. And as you can see, my skin looks like it's just drinking it in. So that's a good thing. All right. Next, I put on concealer. My concealer of choice is Tarte. Now again, Tarte is one of those items that it's not the cheapest, but it works for me and I really have no complaints about it. So I go with this. I will use sale items and things of that nature, the cheaper products in areas that I feel like I can get away with it. But in other areas, I'll go out of my way to use the stuff that works with my skin because I don't like to play around with my skin. I like to give it what it needs. And Tarte works for me. It's a really good concealer. It's a, you know, sort of full coverage sort of thing. And I use it under my eyes. And I use it for these little eyeglass marks because I'm self-conscious about those. Vanity rears its ugly head in my world. And so I use concealer because I'm vain. It's just part of me. I think anybody that knows me knows that I'm not crazy about the vanity thing, but I am a stickler about certain things. So I don't do all the stuff that YouTubers do. I just don't. I probably would like to if I had the time, but I don't have the time to do a whole lot of stuff that I see them when they do their stuff. Boy, they look beautiful. I just don't have the time to do all that. I love playing with makeup, and if I let myself go to that extent, I'd be playing in the mirror all the time. So I just don't do all that. But there are certain things that I will not leave the house without doing, and this is one of them. So for me, I have kind of dark areas just under my eyebrows, so I like to use the concealer for that. And as far as the concealer goes, that's about all I do, just that. Okay, probably could do more, but I don't. I just don't. All right, so that's that. Got that, and that's good. And I put it away. I love this stuff. All right, the next thing that I do, I know that a lot of people put on foundation, and I do use a foundation, and I use foundation for special events, not necessarily every day. And the reason for that is I just don't necessarily want to have a whole lot of stuff on my face all day long every day. So instead of putting on a foundation and then a powder, a lot of times what I'll do is I use L'Oreal, and it's a full coverage powder, and I'll just use that right over the top of my concealer, and that seems to do the trick for me. So again, these are just my tricks. Doesn't mean that everybody has to do that, but for me, over the years, this is what I have found works, and you got to do what works for you. So find your tricks and see what works for you and go with it. That's what I do, and that's what I think everybody should do. So I'll rub my powder in. I'm a big L'Oreal girl. I love L'Oreal products. And so once I find what works for me, I slather it on like there's no tomorrow. I guess I shouldn't say that, but I do, so why not? And that's that. So next, we're going to do eyes. Now, for my eyes, I usually use, like I say, I'm a L'Oreal girl, and I usually use L'Oreal pencil. But for some reason, I found this pencil, and it's by Essence. I found this on sale, and I'm a big sale girl. So I've been using this, and it's been serving the purpose, and it looks really great. You'll see. So I think I found this on sale for, I think I was in Ulta and found this on sale for, I think $2, $3. Picked it up. Now, a lot of times when you find those pencils on sale for $2 or $3, they have more wax than color. And that's irritating. I mean, it's frustrating because you have to work so hard to get the pencil to do what you want it to do. And so I tried not to buy those, but I bought this one just to give it a shot. And it's nice. It's got good coverage and it's not very waxy. So I've been using this one, and I'll use it until I have to get another one, and then I'll probably get L'Oreal again. Or I probably have a L'Oreal one in there. So I just do quick lining of my eyes, and that looks pretty good. Once over, and I'm good. So that's that. The next thing that I use is L'Oreal Voluminous Superstar Mascara. I love this because it has the first step and the second step. The first step is putting on extra fibers to give you a little more oomph to your lashes. I don't really have the patience to put on fake lashes all the time. I'm not a fake lashes girl all the time, and I almost never go out and get a bunch of you know, the lash extensions and all that, because I'm the girl that's doing it on a budget. So what I do is I get this kind of mascara, and that way I get a lot of extra oomph at a budget rate, and that's what I am all about. So put this on to give me some extra length and thickness. Just lightly put it on. And then I switch over. I don't usually put it on the bottom lashes. Just put it on the top so I don't look like a spider, spider eyes. And then I put the mascara over the top. And that seems to work just fine. Gives me everything that I need. Be careful. The other thing that I like about this is I don't have to put on 2 or 3 coats. I could if I wanted to, but most of the time I just don't have time for that. So I put on 1 good coat after I put on the extra fibers, and I seem to do just fine. I put just a little on my bottom lashes. And that's it. Okay, how we doing? Looking pretty good? Yeah? All right. So since I'm going out a little bit later, I'm going to want to have just a little something to dress up my face a little bit. Usually for an everyday workday type of look, this is it. As far as I'm concerned, that's all I need. And that's what I usually walk out the door with. But today, since I'm doing something later on, I want to have just a little bit extra something to my eyes. So I don't know if you can even really see that, but I just put just a little bit of highlight under the brow, just to give me a little something extra and say, oh, I spent a little bit extra time making myself pretty. And then that's it. Blend it really well. The secret with makeup is blending. So I blend that really well. I put on a neutral color because I'm not quite sure just yet what I'm going to wear. So for me, this is going to do it. Let me put on just a little bit something on my lips so I can face the world. My mother used to say, you never go out of the house without something on your lips. So here we go. And this, I'm using a Revlon pencil. I love these Revlon pencils because a little goes a long, long way. The other thing that I like about it is it's a one step. And I love that. I love doing a one step because it's quick, gets you right to the point. And when it's as, like this is a really bright, pretty color, it's eye-catching. So I like that. And that's it. That's my look for today. And I'm going to go out there and slay all day. So I hope this was helpful for you. Please leave comments, any ideas, anything, leave that in the comment section. I love to hear from you. Also, subscribe, click the little bell so you can get notifications when I'm putting up another video. Please share this with your friends. Of course, I'm trying to build up my audience. And I will see you next time. Take care.